Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about Elon Musk and his wishes to go to Mars and make a city of 1 million by 2050. We will be discussing how he thinks he's going to do this, what he's going to be doing when he gets there, and what the people on Mars may evolve to look like in the few centuries afterward. So, let's hop right into it. Hello everyone. So today, as you know, we were talking about Elon Musk, who is, as I believe, one of the craziest people on the planet at this very moment. Elon has very big ambitions, my man. You're going a little insane, I must say, but it's alright. So Elon expects to have a glorious city on Mars by 2050, and the way he's going to do this is with the Starship. Now, the Starship is a very, very big vehicle. It is very strong, and, most importantly, it is reusable. It is one of the biggest spaceships, I believe, of any time, and it actually can hold up to 100 tons of payload at a time. And so, as you can see in this picture, we are merely a speck in comparison to the Starship. The Starship is in fact even bigger than the Statue of Liberty. So, the thing that people are going to be doing as soon as they get to Mars, and by people I mean engineers, is likely they are going to be making sources of energy as soon as they get there, power generators to be more specific. They'll likely be using solar panels, big fields of them, because that is the easiest way of getting energy on Mars, as far as we know. Also, engineers will be making blueprints of the city, so that we can map out exactly where everything will be and how the whole operation will work. I do not know what the blueprints are at the moment. They probably have not even been made yet, but we will have to see in the future. It might look something like this, it might look different. There is no telling what yet, but we'll find out. Another thing engineers will likely be doing is that they'll likely be figuring out how we will get our food on Mars. A way of doing this would likely be planting it in some way. Perhaps if we make a shelter underground, it will be harder to do that because there will not be sunlight, so that might be something we will have to consider. Those shelters may be made underground as well. So plants will have to be made in a type of Martian-esque way, such as in the movie The Martian, in a greenhouse of some sort, and our diet will be very different from what it is at Earth, quite different. Most of our diet will be plant-based likely, and as you can see from this, we might have insects as a food source, considering they are small and easier to manage, and we might also be growing meat. Yes, growing meat is a thing in the future, though studies for that are already being done now, so it is already becoming a reality. Now, what will this entail for the future generations of Martian people? Well, Martian people will likely have smaller jaws because they will not need as much jaw power in order to chew their food, which will likely be more mushy than Earth food because it is made in such an artificial way. They might also have to take a lot of pills, meaning they might have less food in general. So the jaws might get smaller. Their skin tone will likely also get a little more orange to blend in with the surrounding area. So really, this is all well and good. But how are these structures going to be made? Well, Elon actually has an idea. The first initial idea was that shipments would come in from Earth, which would be very expensive, very time consuming. So instead, Elon has thought of a thing to do, which is making 3D printed structures with the help of robots and AI in general, in the future. Now for the plant and food situation, what will likely happen is that we will likely land near a water source and take the water from there to plant the plants that we will then eat. So this all looks like it is possible, though the biggest challenge will likely be making an atmosphere, as people will be very restricted and possibly won't actually be able to go journey out into the Mars world, and it will just be enclosed and domed. So tell me what you think about this. I honestly would be very excited to see this. This would be very cool in my opinion, though it would be very restricted, almost like a military base, because if you left you would likely die. But tell me if you're excited about this. Leave it in the comments below. You know what to do. Like, dislike, whatever you want. Subscribe if you want cool history videos on the days when I don't tell you the news. And yeah, I will see you all next time. But bye for now.